Did you know that K-pop Demon Hunters has many similarities with Squid Game? Even though it is a beautiful musical filled with pride, it hides some elements that reminds the tense vibe of the Korean show. Wanna find out what connects both of these such different worlds? So get ready because the answer might surprise you. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie, and number 1, Rumi is the leader of the Huntr and is known for having a really powerful voice. She is played by Arden Chow, who said that Rumi is like an older sister for the group because she stores all her pain and burdens to herself. Arden is an actress, singer, and composer, and one of her most recent jobs was in the K-drama Partner track. But she is also known for her part as Kira Yukimura in the series Teen Wolf. Who plays her singing voice is AJ. Do you guys know her? Number 2, Mira is my favorite character. She says what comes to her mind, and she is really brave and rebellious. Besides being the choreographer of the group, she is played by Mei Hong, and Audrey Nora voices her in the songs. Mei Hong describes her as having the spirit of Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon, and she used that as an inspiration when acting as Mira. Mei also says that she didn't expect to get the role of a character so similar to Sailor Jupiter when she was called to audition 3 years ago. Number 3, Zoey is the cute, creative, and energetic one, being the songwriter of the group. The actress that plays her is Ji Wang-woo, known for having played Maggie in the Until Dawn live action, a game adaptation of the supermassive game Success, which premiered in 2025. Now the song voice is done by Ray Emi, who has a really powerful voice. 4. People are saying that Saja Boys surpassed BTS. Did you see that? That's because the song Your Idol got first place in the USA, and the top position a K-pop boy band has ever reached was 3rd place. Live a like if you're also hooked to the song. Number 5, and How It's Done from the Huntr got their first place, surpassing Blackpink, which was the most audience record-breaking group in the United States. Which song from the Huntr did you guys like the most? Comment down below, I would love to hear it. Number 6, Sony Pictures Imagineworks was the one responsible for the new innovation animation technique that mixes 2D and 3D elements, which started to get popular in the Spider-Verse. That's why in this movie we see this amazing visual, so awesome and eye-catching. Number 7, on the artistic side, we have Minjue Helen Chen, who worked on the design, taking inspiration in heroes from DC that have a double life. Amy Thompson as the art director who worked on Raya and the Last Dragon and Wi-Fi Ralph, and the animator Cruz Contreras, who didn't just do Spider-Verse but also Hotel Transylvania. Dude is an animation genius, so the movie could not look bad, right? Number 8, Jinu is the leader of the Saja Boys and is the only member we know a little bit about the past. He is voiced by An Hyun Chong, and his songs are made by Andrew Choi. He is the actor that plays K-pop dramas like Business Proposal and A Time Called You. Perfect to be Rumi's romantic pair, don't you think? Number 9, besides that, the actor, by being half Korean, half Canadian, voiced Jinu in both languages. And seeing his works in English and Korean, it's undoubted that he rocks on what he does. Number 10, speaking of, the music that play when Jinu and Rumi bump into each other's is Love Maybe by Mellowmans, which also plays in the K-drama Business Proposal. It was a cool reference for the fans of the show. Number 11, the movie is directed by Maggie Kang, who worked on films like Lego Ninjago, and Chris Appelhans, who worked on Wish Dragon. Number 12, the movie was written by Hannah McLean and Daya Jimenez. Number 13, the movie is from Sony Pictures Animations and it's the 4th Sony movie to be premiered directly on Netflix. Number 14, did you guys know that the movie has 2 similarities between Netflix Squid Game? The first one is that both shows' antagonists are played by the same actor, Lee Bwang-ha. In K-pop Demon Hunters, he plays the voice of Wima, while in Squid Game he plays the frontman. And dude, this actor works only in great projects. You have to know his work. Number 15, now the second one is that in Squid Game, frontman kills all characters in the series, and in K-pop Demon Hunters, Wima killed and stole Saja Boys So and possibly from other people as well. Is that a coincidence or deliberate? You guys tell me in the comments. Number 16, speaking of design, the concept art for the Huntrix clothes are way different. In the initial designs from Scott Watanabe, we could see that Rumi's clothes were only supposed to be pants and long-sleeved blouses or hoodies in order to hide the demon marks that were marked on her body, as we saw at the end of the movie. But in the end, they changed that, leaving her clothes similar to her friend ones and her marks only in parts of her arms, chest, and neck. Can you picture the Huntrix with those colorful clothes right there? Tell me in the comments what you think. Number 17, did you know that the movie started its production back in the pandemic? The director said that at the time they took inspiration in groups like BTS, who brought message of hope in such a hard time period. But it was only in 2022 when the project was registered, and in 2023 that Sony confirmed that it would be out on Netflix. Such a long time ago, right? Number 18, Maggie wanted a story that showed her origin and the culture of South Korea, like foods, music, and traditional clothing, and thought, what if K-pop singers were demon hunters? So she did it, and it went super well. Number 19, the Korean underworld is called Joseon, and it's not an eternal punishment sort of place, but a place where souls face their fate before reincarnating. It is governed by 10 underworld kings, and each one is responsible for one stage of this hell. Number 20, in the Buddhist and Korean culture, there are creatures called dokebi, who are similar to demons. They aren't always evil, but love to play tricks on people and also helps the humans from time to time, depending on what they will get as a reward. They are also known for punishing ambitious people or people with ill intentions. Dokebi's style remembers a lot of the demons in the movie, with big eyes and teeth, round faces, and horns, and are known for their ability to shapeshift. Number 21, did you notice that the Huntrix have strings hung on their waists? These are called norigi, and they are traditional accessories to bring good luck, and depending on its shape, it means happiness, fortune, and some other things. Number 22, the cartoonish, over-expressive characters come from a really cool reference, Dragon Ball from Akira Toriyama. He always drew his characters with those exaggerated expressions that serve as inspiration for many other animations. Number 23, AB is voiced by Swang Wong Cho, and her singing voice is played by Nekwov. Number 24, Mystery's original voice is played by Alan Lee, and his singing voice is played by Kevin Wu. Number 25, Romance is played by Joaquin Booster, and his singing voice is played by Samuel Lee. Number 26, Baby is the only character that has the same voices for his singing scenes and talking scenes, and he's played by Danny Chung. 27, do you remember the clothes that the Saja Boys wore in their demon forms? That style generated some controversy in Korea because while some people found it really faithful, others said that it meant something evil. This is because this clothing style is commonly associated with Sunjun Saja, which is the Korean Death Reaper that guides Zoey to the afterlife. Traditionally, they wear a black hanbok, and today they are portrayed more frequently wearing a long black coat with a fedora hat. He is described as an employee that works for Yomna, the king of the underworld, and has no role in judging or punishing souls, only guiding them. Number 28. And what about the tiger, huh? Horangi is seen as a guardian against evil spirits and is a symbol of strength and superiority. In some stories, the tiger is described as a pleasant creature that helps humans and rewards their good deeds, besides being present in Korea's founding myth. Now, Samjak-woo, the three-legged crow, and not three-eyed crow, like we saw in the movie, according to Korea's folklore, lived in the sun and was seen as one of the mightiest creatures, even more powerful than dragons. Number 29. Some singers that worked on the movie's soundtrack are heavy names in the industry, like Danny Chung, Andrew Choi, AJ, Jenna Andrews, and Stephen Kirk. Number 30. And in the production, we have 24 and Teddy Park, who were responsible for the songs by Blackpink and Big Bang. The Way to Success, am I right? Number 31. An alternative version of the song Takedown was made, sung by Twice. Have you listened to it? Comment down below. Number 32. Speaking of, did you notice that the rhythm of How It's Done has the same beat to the songs from Blackpink? Mostly in the chorus when we say how it's done done done. And this isn't unintentional. Since AJ herself, composer of the song, said that Blackpink was one of her inspirations for the song's concept. Number 33, the actresses that played in Huntr's voices said that it was such an intense work during the recordings that they felt like they were rehearsing for a real band. Number 34, Kang said that he took inspiration in Bong Joon-ho's work, like Parasite and Memories of Murder, which are dark movies that have a comic side. So he tried to take something like that in Kpop Demon Hunters, and I think he managed it alright. Number 35, Rumi's appearance originally was supposed to be used in a project called Plastic Warriors from Redford Trist, the head of character's design, but as the project didn't move on, he discarded it and reused Rumi's design in the movie. 36. He also said that Rumi was based on Jinu from Blackpink, but Twice and ITZY also were inspirations for the Huntrx. Now, the Saja Boys were inspired in groups like BTS, Big Bang, and Stray Kids. Number 37. Mira was inspired in the Korean model An Seo-young. Kang said that she admires her and was used that to give her final touch to Mira. 38. The Huntrx design were thought specifically to be easily differentiated from one to another. Zoey has always a big smile and has a cute vibe. Mira is the tallest, shimmiest, and almost serious one, and Rumi is more classic and reserved. This also works for the Saja Boys because each one has a different colored hair. Number 39. Celine's singing voice is played by Lea Salonga, who is a legendary opera singer who also voices Mulan and Jasmine. She also played Yasuko Kusakabe, the mother of the protagonist in My Neighbor Totoro. Hasta la vista!